So today on the road trip, we're gonna try to conquer something that has been conquering me for years. But today, I'm gonna try to conquer it. And if you haven't figured it out yet, road trip tries to conquer the buffet here at Vikings. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here at Vikings at SM Lanang Premier on the road trip. You've got Rod Rodriguez, your resident foodie, and boy, we're talking about major food coma here, so wish me luck. So right now on my table, wala pa. All right, I'm gonna go up, of course, and go around and help myself to offerings here. Of course, I'm gonna give you the lowdown as well on the do's and don'ts and which dishes to avoid, which ones to go first. But before we start the warfare, food warfare that is, I gotta give you the lowdown and make sure that you guys are battle ready. You gotta have your wet wipes because you know, you never know. Some sort of a mint candy or chewing gum just to freshen up your breath and not make it too obvious that you just came from a buffet. Don't forget, you gotta clean up your teeth and all the little spaces there after a big buffet meal. And last but not the least, and definitely the most important, you don't want to wash the dishes right after, so make sure you bring some cash. Or if they accept credit cards, you can go ahead and bring that or a debit card. All right, so here we go with plate number one. Plate number one of many plates to come. Okay, so we're approaching the mac and cheese area. Now, normally, I would definitely attack this. This is one of my kids' favorites, mac and cheese. It's a staple snack food, you know, especially if you grew up in the States or whatever, you always have mac and cheese. But this is the area you want to avoid. You want to get past this first, not because it's not good, but mainly because it's pasta and it's heavy and it's going to fill you up, and you want to stay away from the carbs. I don't know what's going on here, but I think this is more of the Pinoy area, maybe? Yes, this is the Pinoy food area. All right, now, I spotted one of my personal favorites. It's binugoong ang baboy. I will come back for that, but I'm not going to go for that yet because you can't have binugoong ang baboy without rice, right? So, I'm gonna help myself to whatever's here. I will come back for that. I gotta go get myself some Japanese first because, you know, yep, the tempura is always empty. It always needs to be refilled. So if you can't get tempura because they have to refill that later, you can always go for kwek-kwek, right? I'm kidding, of course. Are you kidding me? Come to Vikings, pay 1,000 pesos to eat kwek-kwek? No way. All right. So, so I'm here. And I'm gonna help myself to the Italian sausage. It looks good. Okay. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You know you're in the good section because you're gonna have to ask the chef to serve it to you. They're not gonna allow you to help yourself to that because I'm gonna get this whole freaking thing right put all on my plate. So you have to ask them to do that for you. That's a civilized way of doing it. I'm still looking at the tempura section. It's still not refilled yet. So we'll get there. Relax, we'll get there. So, okay. So, section here. We'll get here. So, I'm sausage. And of course, I will eat. Yeah. So, don't keep So, alright, so, sausage and roast beef. Or bota pasta lang, boss, ha? Oo, dalawa lang ng boss. Yun, thank you. Tapos roast beef na ng boss, ha? Yan. So this is like mission number one for everyone here. Right? If you've been to Vikings or you're experienced dealing with buffets, you know you gotta go for the prime stuff first. That's roast beef. You don't get to eat that every day. And of course, it's prepared by experts here at Vikings. Thank you, sir. So yeah, we gotta go around. Mission number one. Oh yeah, we gotta get the sauce, of course. Yan. Peppercorn, of course, para ano. There you go. All right, so we're good with that. We'll come back for the corn and stuff. And then let's see if we can go to the... I'm giving my camera guy a hard time. Let's go, we can get to the... Ayaw pa ng tempura, galit pa ng tempura. I'm telling you, man, at the end of the day, we're gonna end up with kwek-kwek. All right. So I'm gonna try a piece of this. Not too much because this is rice, remember. So you guys have to attack this in moderation. Like, get one of each first, and then if you fancy a particular one, you can always come back, right? So yeah, well, I will be back for that. So let's go around, right? The drinks, don't worry about that, it'll help itself. Now, usually I come in here. I don't really like the raw stuff where you have to have it cooked and all that stuff, so I'm gonna skip that. It's just not my thing. It's not something I would be prioritizing at a buffet. So I'm gonna be here walking around, and okay. So what is here? Okay, so in the words of Boys to Men, we are reached the end of the road. So we have to go back there, right?
Round 1. Fight!
All right, semi-review the first plate. I've sort of conquered it. You know, you get the usual. If you're going for the sushis and the rolls, the makis and all that stuff, it's, you know, it's your usual fare. But the standouts I would have to say is the roast beef. It's still pretty good. It's fairly tender considering it's at a buffet. And it's a good combination of the lean meat and the fat, right? I always kind of like fat in my beef. It just gives it more flavor.
Round 2. Fight! Round 3. Fight!
Maja Blanca, my favorite. And these are all cheeses and salads, all right? So just so you know.
Final round. Fight!
And of course, ang walang kamatayan, pinakasikat na binangkal. Just in case somebody tries to attack me for eating too much, I can always use this as a deadly weapon. So this is not part of my dessert. This is a self-defense weapon, just in case, just in case. Sometimes you get overwhelmed, you're at a buffet and you think, I want to have a taste of everything. And then you go around and you realize you can only eat so much, right? That's something you have to remind yourself of. Don't be selfish at a buffet. Always make sure you go for the ones that you will eat and you will enjoy. And don't eat just for the sake of, you know, making your money back or something. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a business, so they will always win. It's kind of like being at a casino. The house always wins, right? Thank you for having fun with us. And if you want to check out world-class cuisine, a variety of choices, and a place big enough to accommodate your appetite, check it out at Vikings, right here at SM Lanam Premier. This has been the Raw Trip, and I think the buffet conquered me this time. So till next time, see ya.